How's it going, everyone? Nathan coming back at another Pokemon Showdown Live. We're playing some more monotype today. In fact, we're playing some even more steel. This time we're going to be using some Trick Room offense. It's not original if we want to use a Trick Room team in monotype. I think steel is probably the most cliched one you can do, but it's fun. I want to use Stack Attacka. Melmetal's a blast too. Sue me. I've got a new account for it too. I know we got pretty high with the other mono steel one, but I get someone like the 400s or something. I love to just, like, when I'm playing a new team or a new playstyle or whatever, just like ladder with it a bunch, and if it ends up there and I can play some high ladder opponents by the time the ladder or by the time the live comes around, all the better. I'm like Thanos at this point. I want to try to get like every single type or playstyle, whatever, in monotype in the top 500. That would be a good goal. Although people have some great ideas, not just, make sure to vote, by the way, in the comments of what type you want to see next, but people have also had some great ideas about other things I can do once I wrap up every other type again. Things like do a monotype Iron Man, where I do a live where I try to win one game with every single type. That would be like an hour and a half long, but hilarious. I love that idea. Be really difficult too, especially with the lower like with like bug and like rock would be tough fighting all that stuff, but I love that idea. Some of the idea of doing monotype teams on like the OU ladder, love that. And then there was one more I saw that was a pretty cool one too. Mad at myself, I can't remember. But anyways, also, of course, make sure to comment below on what type you want to see next. Looks like Rock's got a thin lead over fighting right now. Oh, I was playing some Rock as well, trying to prepare and stuff like that, and it was tough. I almost got it into the 1500s, and then I ran into like 4 steels and like 4 waters, and just, oh my god, like water, steel, fighting, and grass and ground being rough for you. My god, like that's a really tough one. And it's, if you get the right matchups, it's fun. Like, I love Rock against neutral matchups. There just isn't a lot of neutral matchups. Even against like mono bug, which should be in your favor. Like, if a Buzzwole takes over, you're just like holding your head in your hands. So as for the team here, pretty standard at the start. We got a Bronzong. It's the best Trick Room setter. We can explode if opponent's setting up on us and doing something scary. Heavy Slam offers some good offense too. Rock is sometimes very nice. Do I have Rock on Heat? I don't remember. No, I do. Okay, I'll have to change that. Melmetal, I think is first. It's probably the 1A, and Stack Attack is 1B. It's one of the best Trick Room abusers we can have. Certainly a mono steel. Double Iron Bash actually becomes a really present flinching threat. Thanks to that 30% flinch chance, which doesn't exist most of the time because it's so slow. I love that. We got victimized by that in that mono poison live recently. Decent coverage across the board, but for the most part, you want to like Double Iron Bash. Even if it's something like a Toxapex, if Trick Room's up, it just is so much damage with that stab Double Iron Bash. Plus, there's this chance of the flinch that we're rarely going to be clicking other moves here. Earthquake's mainly for Heatran, Ice Punch for the Landos or certain flying types, and Superpower for the bulky steels. Stack Attack is great because not only is it a Trick Room setter, and not only is it a ground type swap in with the air balloon, but it's also got Stab, Stone Edge to hit those flying types, and Heat Crash, which can often get like really powerful for enemy bug types, or more importantly, steel types. And it can get like to 120 base power like really frequently. There's often times where I'm using it and I'm like, okay, I can either use a Stone Edge, which is 80% accurate. I hate it. Also, on the topic of why I don't like Mono Rock, there's just so many games where it's like, okay, I win this if I can hit 5 Stone Edges with Terrakion, but that's just never going to happen. I can't even hit a Rock Slide with like a Rhyperior. Anyways, that's my... Trust me, when we get to Mono Rock, I am going to have some words for that typing. And then, so the first 3 are standard for mono Trick Room, but the next 2 are pretty boring, admittedly. Like Aegislash and Heatran are on most steel teams. The reason I always bring up, which is just mono steel is really hard to play if you don't have a fighting type resistance or at least like neutrality, like Scizor or Bronzong have. Aegislash just makes things way easy on us. Luckily, it's also got really low speed. I lowered its EVs a little bit so we can underspeed other base 60s, but outspeed like the super slow mons like Toxapex outside of Trick Room. We love that, and it's going to be super powerfully hitting with not just Shadow Ball, but Steel Beam. And let's not forget that it also has, actually, let's go minus speed nature, actually, as I say that, just so we can keep the attack strong. And it's like still a base 140 attack Shadow Sneak, which is, priority is really useful to have on Trick Room teams for 2 reasons. One, there's lots of times where someone can outslow you and you want that Shadow Sneak. But B, like, of course you want it when you're outside of Trick Room and having a little bit of extra oomph on your side. So we love that. Heatran, also really boring. I've gone through different variations of this team. The team I was laddering with before, I had Heatran as the Scarfer that operated outside of Trick Room, which was interesting, just with Scarf Eruption. which I might go back to. Again, I like that variant of a team of a lot, so I might go back to that. And we're gonna get rid of Stealth Rock here, and we'll go for Flash Cannon, a little bit more offense. I forget what the speed EVs were for. I think it was. Oh, I'm mad at myself. I made a specific note of that. I was looking at the monotype stuff and everything. Doesn't matter. I had a reason. That's all that needs to be. All you need to know. And then Scizor here. This is where I'm most like in debate. There's a lot of different things you can do here for Trick Room Steel. You can go for a defensive pivot like a Skarmory or a Corviknight. Always nice to have more ground resistances because, I mean, a single Mold Breaker Extra Drill still kind of murks us, honestly. Scizor's a neutrality, but it'll break through Levitate. I don't think it ignores Air Balloon, but it's still just really scary. Anyways, you could do one of those. You could do Jirachi, which is the only other viable steel Trick Room setter. That's a mouthful. But the problem is it's the same typing as Bronzong, and even though you can make it Spadeft, it just makes your team really weak to Mono Ghost. I just don't love that you're stacking essentially the same type twice. So on the one hand, that is good because that's double the Trick Room setters, and you can even throw a Healing Wish on Jirachi. But on the other hand, like it's if you're getting wrecked by a certain specific Pokemon, Jirachi's doing nothing for you. So that's, in the debates. Magnezone is awesome because, of course, opposing Corviknights and Celesteelas. Celesteelas are the bane of 90% of monotype playstyles, I swear to God. Of course, it helps with that a ton too, which is awesome. And it's slow too, so you can even take advantage of it being a great wall breaker outside of that specific role. And Bisharp, great wall breaker. Psychic Immunity also has priority. These are all really compelling options. And I've got Melmetal and Stack Attack doing a great job as physical attackers too. But if you didn't, you could easily go for Metagross or Copperajah or I guess Aggron. Aggron's kind of weak is the problem. But you get the idea. There's a whole lot of different ways you could go with this team. So if someone's looking to make their own, even do Sandslash Alola, like an opposite Slush Rush team, that'd be funny. But ultimately, I went with this because it's got Roost, which I appreciate. It's got Bullet Punch, which is nice. It can outspeed Heatran with this EV, at least neutral Heatran. I just kind of like the idea, and it'll help a lot with Ghosts in particular, especially with this Bullet Punch here. So that's the idea. I wouldn't be surprised if I change it back to the other one I had, which was just Jirachi and Scarf Heatran, which is, again, it is definitely weird. But you have a slow Jirachi, but can still get Iron Head flinches with its Serene Grace ability. And Heatran Eruption was honestly just doing work through the surprise factor. I think it always does. There's lots of times where I just come against the Ice team and they play it completely wrong, and they'll get like 3 kills to start off with a Scarf Heatran. And the other thing with this team is it's got like the best speed control it now has are these two with 2 different forms of priority, which is pretty mid, especially one's not even an invested priority. So I don't know, it's dicey for sure. I will admit it's dicey. I like the idea, and Scizor's Monosteel Mon I never find room for on my team, like we didn't use in the previous one. We get Electric. This is interesting. So it's very 2 opposite sides of the spectrum here on how to go with it. One we would definitely want Jirachi for, honestly, because it's very Spadeft, and we don't have an extra on this team either, which is a godsend if you look at this team. But we'll go here very quickly. Hopefully we can get off 1 Trick Room. Britzas, that's why I said hopefully. Do I want Stealth Rocks? They've got a Defogging Rotom Wash. Or do I just want to try to pivot out? Like, we'll get another chance to go for a Trick Room down the road, or to just take the Explosion I have right now? Tough question. I'm going to go Stack Attack. I don't think they close combat here. I could be wrong. Actually, they could very well do that. You go Rotom Wash immediately. What a play. Let's go to Aegislash here, and we're burning through Trick Room teams. And you remember how little functional Trick Room turns you have? It's really scary. They stay in. That's awesome. We get a huge damage with that crit. It's unbelievably Spadef to actually live that. What is happening? There's 3 crits out of 3 attacks. That's really wild. Zapdos, are they going to Roost here? If they were offensive, I would be down for that. Okay, so I actually did a decent amount there. Let's go to my Heatran. Seems like the best mon right now. You can also go to Stack Attack, honestly. It would be a great chance to get a Trick Room up. But this is probably one of Heatran's best matchups. I don't know what else it's going to do if not coming in right now. All Magma Storm. I really want Earth Power on a Roost. But in comes Rotom Wash. This will kill if it hits. Thank goodness. In comes Tapu Koko. They're going to pivot out to their Zeraora. Maybe Zapdos. Oh, that's really tricky. I want an Earth Power because I know it'll hit. Like, if I know Magma Storm's hitting, I'm clicking that every day of the week. But I'm really going to guess that it's a Zeraora here. We might even miss. Okay, that seems to be specs. I could also go, I mean, Flash Cannon is doing so little damage, it's not worth it. I don't think it would even kill Zapdos, although we are decently offensive as far as heat rants go. Wasn't sure what to do about the EVs on this guy either. I didn't keep them so high. Okay, we actually get Raichu Alola. That's not what I was expecting at all. And they'll be able to kill us here, and then we'll go to our Scizor. I'm worried that I'll invite in Zapdos. So if we go to Scizor and maybe double switch to Stack Attacka, because at this point, this mom will OHKO everybody if I don't do something. So Rising Voltage. Oh, Life Orb, of course. Okay, that's huge. Tough turn. I think Knockoff would kill. The question is the Zapdos's investment in speed. 191. It's a base 100 mon. I have no idea. No idea if he'd be able to outspeed with a knockoff. Bullet Punch would definitely not kill. Not Life Orb, so I don't even know if it would kill, frankly. So we're trying to beat Zapdos. Let's go to Stack Attacka. If we get Zeraora, we'll swap out to my Bronzong on a sack or Scizor just to do something. Let's go to Bronzong on the sack, and then I can go to my Melmetal. You can go to Scizor and Knockoff. That's actually a pretty exciting idea. Because Electric Drain still up. This thing's still gonna do a ton of damage. It can even be banded for all we know. You know, sometimes the people get a little bit funky with these Aeroauras. Let's go to you. Got lots of HP. I'm gonna risk a Swords Dance. If they're banded in close combat again, there's a chance we can get the kill here. They aren't banded. It does do a ton of damage. A whole bunch is not gonna kill. It's lower defense. It's resist, but like, there's a lot stacking the deck right now. We're 2-hit KOing Zapdos for sure. We're at worst 2-hit KOing Tapu Koko and Regieleki. I think if we get the kill here, oh, it's close. It's so close. Well, Melmetal will live. If I can get one more Trick Room off a Stack Attack, it's an easy win. It's an easy win. Got a double Iron Bash. Okay, they go to Koko. That's fine. Where do they go to here? Regieleki for winning the game. Damn. That's a good game to start off on, though. Really makes me wish I had... Oh, hold on. Regieleki just won them the game. Maybe think of a different set. Go to you. Get a Trick Room up, I win. Oh, please, don't burn. Oh, please, don't burn. Paralyze it would also be bad. Okay. Now we're just praying for full paras and shit. Or no full paras. And we hit a Stone Edge through it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. First Beast Boost up. We're OHKOing anything right now. I think we win. 2 Earthquakes, that's it. Oh, that's huge. Let's go Stack Attack. Oh my god, from the depths of hell. And see, that's what I'm talking about. If all these options, resist, scary, like that's all I need right there. And we just get it. The paralysis did not matter. Nice. Let's go. Okay, so good win to start off on. Scizor, you know, it comported itself well, if I may say so myself. The Bullet Punch had a chance to win it all. I don't know if Jirachi would have done that much more. I like it in general against, because it adds a lot of SPDEF to our team. Like maybe I should be investing this, you know, taking attack EVs out of this Scizor, or not worrying about the Heat Ran matchup. I've also got 2 Air Balloons, which I'm kind of like, seems like too much, honestly. So I'll make you like more boring. Do this, I guess. Helps us with Toxapex. I want to add more SPDEF to you. I don't know. This is a ramshackle team build for sure. Yeah, what if I make you more SPDEF too? I don't know. Anyway, so the point I was originally making was just that I like that Jirachi did add like a big beefy SPDEF element to it. We get Psychic here again in a matchup we would want Jirachi, but you know, Scizor's not going to be a slouch here either. Let's do something to stop an obvious Victini lead. I find these teams always lead either Victini or Mew. I want to do something to stop it. We also don't have a Dark type Pokemon, so Reuniclus setup set is a big threat. I want to keep Aegislash healthy for that very reason. Plus, not to mention, it's just a slow Pokemon against the Trick Room team. That's pretty threatening in its own right. Let's the Heat Ran. Okay, yeah. See, like I know justification for it other than just They normally lead this. Let's protect on the U-turn, sure. I'll toxic the Mew, I guess. Glad I didn't have the air balloon too. Leftovers will be doing a little more work. It would have just instantly popped for no reason. In comes Reuniclus. Interesting play. We'll go straight to my Aegislash here. I wonder if you're more of like a Future Sight or a Choice Specs or an Assault Vest sort of thing. Nope, they're just exactly what I was afraid of. This will Oko. Ooh, almost. Bit greedy, but all right. That's great. This is the biggest concern. I had circled on my chalkboard here, which is I don't have a Dark type Mon. These exact sets are really scary, but they got greedy and just went for it. You have to have a very like good nose for when to use that sort of Reuniclus set in my experience. Speaking as someone who very rarely has pulled it off and a big fan of the set too, you'd think I'd be an expert at doing it, but I'm not. It takes a subtlety that I probably lack. There we go. We get the kill here. That's going to be Victini again. Really tough call on whether I go to Heatran or not, but it's actually not. He doesn't really have any coverage that can stop Heatran. Like, worst case scenario, they hit me with a bolted, a banded bolt strike, a bolted band strike, let's say. Mew comes out. I think there's no way it's offensive looking at the structure of this team. What's your ELO? It's pretty high, yeah. This is really weird. If it's defensive, they're going to have like Hazards, Defog, Roost. Maybe they have Flamethrower. They often do. Or Will-O-Wisp, but we don't care about a Will-O-Wisp. It's very odd. I feel like I should just Shadow Ball and get the kill, but they came in so confidently here. It's an important Mon, too. I'm going to trust my gut. There's a good chance they just Flamethrower and look like an idiot. We're going to Flamethrower. This Bronzong. I'm so mad at myself. I should have just listened to my gut.
Write that down,
okay,
write that
it's
down.
fine. I mean, in Dragon Dancing, we don't really care. I don't think they have a fire move. Like, can I give you Stealth Rocks? My question. Yeah. Damn it. I'm the king of stupid island. That's enough to. That's exactly enough to do a KOS too. I'm the king of stupid island. Well, alas. So they were threatening a knockoff before. Okay, I'm stunned and hurt. Honestly, certainly upset. This is my highest defense Mon. Let's just go to it and hit Trick Room. Unless they've got a fighting type move, I should be fine to do. I hate Mew. I hate this Pokemon. I always have. Who does this to me? Why would you do this? This is so mean. Because Mew can theoretically beat any of your Pokemon, and you don't know. And it should be defensive when you look at the team, and it's not. And then it just completely 6-0s me. And I'm so upset. I'm going to lose this game over this. I'm going to Aegislash here. Hopefully they don't read me with Mystical Fire, which would make a lot of sense because Scizor is so weak to it. Let's get a Heatran instead. I just talked myself out of it. My first instinct has been right every time. Every time. Shadow Ball. I'm not overthinking anymore. I'm gonna Shadow Ball. Just like take him on in front of me. Shadow Ball right here. Click the move, Nathan. Just click the move. It's an advantage matchup against a very fast team. No more Trick Room setters. I'm just gonna go to my Heatran. I don't care. I don't care. Fine. Thank you so much. I'm thrilled. Thanks for the invite. I don't think Double Iron Bash kills. Earthquake's got decent coverage versus everybody. I think they'll just go to Mew, and then they'll go to their Victini again and Bolt Strike. And I lose. Or sorry, V-Create, and then I lose. For sure lose. I was gonna say my only win is with Scizor. I think this is just losing, so I'll just play it out pretty quickly here then. It could also be Boots. In which case, Earthquake would maybe kill if they're more defensively invested. Yeah, they are Boots. We live, which is the good news. They're not banded. You get the kill. That was actually best case scenario for us for sure. Still very bad. Still, I cannot stress how bad that was for us. And Mew should get another kill here, honestly. Although, yeah, we have a chance to live this still. Choke it, choke it. Ah, we had a chance. A slim one, but we did. Playing for the win. I'm gonna Roost. knockoff. Try not to overthink it after that start. That was just devastating. People are gonna be slamming their head against the wall looking at that opening. I am. Why do you think I went off camera? Just to like I mean every wrong move. But we're still in it, you know? It says a lot that we had such a disastrous start and we're still in it with like literally like nary a trick room clicked. But knockoff drain punch coverage. I think it makes sense. Like dark fighting coverage is great. I made a video on it. I'm sure the last move's Earthquake. It's awesome. Look like an idiot. Farm handy. How could you do this to me? That roost is big. I really needed a miss there. Look, anything now. I wonder if they have fire coverage. I'm gonna go for a miss. Very nice. Focus Blast can still kill, or we can get a lucky roll. I'm gonna roost. Very nice. I'm just waiting for the second terrain to end at this point. Let's Swords Dance. Paralyze. Oh, come on. That's the last thing I need to see. But we got paralyzed before, and we did okay. One. It's gonna come back. Let's just knock off. Please hit. Please hit. Please hit. Please hit. Oh. It's gonna Egg a Slash because I could still possibly use you. That'll do nothing. Shadow Sneak wins outside of Psychic Terrain. That's the thing. This is like this Psychic Terrain is doing a number on us. We have no speed control except for our priorities, so that's just rough. Bolt does a lot. Could have Shadow Ball coverage on Zam. There's two plays I can do. I can either Shadow Ball and hope that Egg slash Blade survives, which is unlikely. 171, 137 defenses in Psychic Terrain. Or I can go to Scissor on the Sack, come back in shield form, and try to Shadow Ball for the win. Both of which are contingent on it not being Sash, which I think it probably is. Unless it's like Specs Expanding Force, which I would love. I think the latter is more likely to win us it. Expanding Force. Can we live? Very tough call. Oh no, it is Sash. Because we didn't get the game over screen. Oh, very close. You know what? I played that terribly and we brought it close at the end. So I'll take that. I'll take that. Very close. I mean, there wasn't much I could do to stop that. Honestly, it was that full para. If I can use this tiny baby excuse. If not for that full para, we won that game. But oh well. That was well, the full para paralyzed off the Thunderbolts into the full para was what lost us that sequence. But I can't really blame myself considering how the Mew just traumatized us. But you know, not to be defensive, because again, Mew can run anything. Like I think I could be running a fire move, be running a defensive set. Like, you know, I'm sure some people are gonna be like, "Oh my god, Nathan, it was so obvious he's gonna click this," but like. It could be anything. It could be Specs.
Write that down. Write that down.
Bird up. Oh man, I did not have my scenes on lock right now. Okay, we're up against Mono Water here. Pretty interesting one. I have circled in red pen. You are terrifying. Let's just go Bronzong early on. We get the Volcanion. I think we die to a fire move right away. Should be outsped. This thing could just 6-0 me right now. It's really scary. We don't have enough Spadef to live a fire move for sure. This is an awful position to be put in immediately. We get that. We should live a water move. Fingers crossed. I don't know what I do from there. Get an Earth Power. Nice. We're faster. That's surprising. They have Earth Power too. Damn. Let's. Aegislash should live one. I'm swapping out to something. I'm not letting this valuable Pokemon die. Okay, they Steam Erupt. Very odd. Okay. I guess I didn't want to miss. That was terrifying and probably the best way we could get out of the situation, and Heat Rain wasn't doing too much for us otherwise. Let's bet I'm faster. Oh my god. Oh, we're low speed. That makes sense. Specs comes in. We're gonna get a 2-hit KO. Their eject button. We get tons of damage on them. That's nice. We sacked Scuda. She's gonna click a water move for sure. A little bit of Melmetal on a. That's the question. Will I go? I'll run with Thunder Punch here. Melmetal's not gonna be doing too much either. Aegislash, anything for us down the road? Yeah, these two are not great. Well, nobody can take a hit from here. Plus, it gives us a fighting resist. Who do I sack? I guess Scissor's not doing too much. It's too slow to knock off anything, and Bullet Punch is really weak. That looks like Banded to me, which is very bad. Oh, Melmetal can win. Nothing else will be able to tank it. I guess. No, it's my strongest mon defensively. I got Earthquake. Asmatone comes in. I'm guessing it's specs given by my opponent's team's construction here. I think it's specs water move. Kills Aegislash. Easily kills her to a KO's Bronzong. You still haven't clicked like Trick Room very much. This is not looking good. Oh, the ball should kill. Okay, you know what? I'll take that. It's Life Orb, that's why. Their Scoot is looking very good for them. Stack Attacka. We'd have to do a lot of Stonages if we want to win. And Urshifu resists that. Urshifu's going to wall stack Attacka, and Melmetal's way too low. It liquidates. Okay, there's my chance. What is Stealth Rocks? No, because my problem is Urshifu, honestly. Trick Room here. You're also not choice locked. This is not what I expected from his team. They've got some interesting items mixing things up here. I'm gonna Aegislash right now. They don't knock off or fine. Get the click recover. It's worth noting, I guess this is a disadvantaged matchup because unlike other steel teams, we do have a lot of steel stab. This is pretty rough for us, honestly. I can't even kill Toxapex, honestly, yeah. So, oh well. Not to, I feel like I'm giving a lot of excuses here, but this is going to be a tough one too, no matter what. Especially that Volcanion play at the beginning. Like, good on him. Right, this. Don't get burned, please. And then crit 12 moves. There's actually no win. Let's not waste our time. There's no win here. Not even with every crit in the world. 1 and 2. Let's get one more. Let's get one more. I'm feeling optimistic. Electric again, eh? What a cool avatar. And they're so high ladder. Oh my god. All right, let's lock it down, guys. Let's lock it down. Okay, it's very obvious Bronzong's the lead right now. This is a huge problem, this Magnezone. I'm afraid of these three on the right as a lead, if I'm being honest. And what can I do that beats all three of them? You lose to Will-O-Wisp and Hydro Pump. Aegislash is alright, actually. Kind of like that. Heat Rend's interesting. It'd be great versus you two. Terrible versus Rotom. And if Scizor had more Spadef, I could swap to Rotom on it, but even then there's a Will-O-Wisp risk. I'm gonna bet that it's not Rotom. Fingers crossed. Interesting. That is not what I expected in the slightest. I'm gonna Earth Power. There's no way they're staying in here, right? Right? Oh, they're just a screen setter. Okay, I'll just go for this then. I want to Magma Storms they can't swap out afterwards. Sure. It also covers a possible Zapdos swap, which I don't see as particularly likely. But why not? If I thought they were going to swap out... Oh, there's just spec... Oh my god, that Volt Switch. Okay, so my light screen read was wrong. Get big damage on Zapdos at least, which is... Specs as well. I can get a kill if I get the 50% chance here. Let's just go for it. No such luck. Are you Specs too? Yeah, double Specs. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. That's gonna be Rotom here. I guess we'll go for a miss. Or Zeraora works. Zeraora I would welcome because it lets me get my Bronzong in afterwards. I guess Rotom too. We're okay with either of those moves. Zone if it's fast could work. Is Rotom here. I'll protect first. Hydro Pump. Yeah, I guess I'll play for the miss. Or go to Bronzong immediately. Let's do that. Let's do that. Does it make sense? I mean, I don't know how much Hydro Pump's going to do right here. My head calc is like 35%, but I have nothing to base that off of. I'm thinking about it. I don't know why that Protect really made them go, hold on a second here. Let me think about this. Let me put on my thinking cap. I think the matchup is going to open up if we can get Zapdos dead for good. Question is it Specs Roost? Seems unlikely. Yeah, my head calc was Stealth Rocks immediately. Fine. Trick Room. Bronzong low. Probably all we're getting here. Okay, Zone hits me with that. Let's just boom in case they set up on me. Be happy with a balloon. Scary. Extremely scary. What's the weight of Magnezone? Can I get away with a Heat Crash? I worry about body press for sure. The weight is 180 kg. What stack attack is weight? DT, probably really high. Okay, like 820 kg. I don't know what that means. I don't know what to do with this information. We can either go to you and Earthquake, but they could very easily go to Rotom if that's the case, which I hate. Or I can go to you and I can Heat Crash. And the good thing about stack attack is it's not choice locked. But if I'm wrong about Heat Crash being able to kill or not, then it's like, okay, I just gotta calc this. I'm being stupid. Let me just calculate. So mine yonder calc says we can't OHKO. They might not be defensively invested for all we know. But they can't kill us either with body press, which is really surprising. So I guess let's go for it. I just really am uncomfortable going with the Melmetal Reed, who's honestly walled by Rotom. I guess I could go for Superpower. Yeah, if I could turn back time, I would go for Superpower. Okay, so our calc was about right. The Iron Defense. Oh boy, that means they can probably kill us here, right? We can't swap out, so there's nothing to do. Damn it. Oh, that's so frustrating. Okay, we'll go to you and we'll... It's definitely outspeeding. Gotta be Aegislash here. Oh, we're kind of down bad. We're kind of down bad. I don't think that crit mattered at all either. Yolecki comes in. My only other Trick Room setter again. Damn it. I think the play was going to Melmetal and Superpowering. That's frustrating because it would have also covered the Zapdos swap in. This 100% kills Heatrans. We'll get rid of you. Scissor's doing nothing again this game. I mean, I'm trying to be harsh on Scizor, but it's because we've gotten so many electric matchups, right? The Ghost was the reason I kept it, but Jirachi would be awesome here. There's another Trick Room setter, right? That's what I'm kind of feeling, is I just feel like we're not getting enough chances to leverage our Trick Room sets. So the live's kind of dragging on here, but I'll go for one more with the old team just to redeem myself. We'll give it one try. Watch me get Mono Ice and I immediately sweep with my Scarf Heatran. It'll be hilarious. You'll love it. You'll love it. I promise. If I got another like Trick Room, if I could like revive Stack Attack, I think I could win this. But that's rough. Oh, and now Zapdos is back in. Good play. Scizor probably lives a Volt Switch. Jeez. Don't screw around here. I've got nothing that can cover Zapdos either. I mean, I actually... No. I was going to say, if I could Earthquake everyone else with Melmetal, there's a sliver of a chance, but no, I think we're out on this one too. Play. That's the thing. Mono Electric, you want a ground type so bad. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Well, let's do the old one last time, because that team was not awesome. Okay, so quick update here. We got Heatran, really crazy Scarf set. Dragon Pulse helps a lot versus the Dragons. We could throw Flash Cannon, but doesn't help with that many monotype matchups that we can't just Erupt already. Eruption's kind of a crazy move. 150 base power on 360 special attack is really fearsome, and hits a great speed here with Scarf. So you don't even need like... Some people go Specs Eruption, and I just feel like that's overkill. Like the things you're 2-KOing with Eruption is not worth like losing that insane speed boost. Flamethrower for when you need consistency later on. And then this Jirachi is just pretty standard too. Healing Wish is really nice, kind of mirroring the thought I had at the end of the last game, which is, boy, if I could just get Stack Attack back with a bit more health, I could win. Jirachi can often do that. And I also that too because it's another option where if your opponent's setting up on you, you can Suicide. Okay, so I guess we should change the name too back to version 1. Sorry, Scizor, you just didn't cut it. You just didn't cut it. Sick Mon, but I guess I'll keep him with the mono bug teams for now. Until I figure out a better use for it. I mean, with a standard like steel team like this, you could definitely find room for it. If I just did like a Skarmory and a Scizor instead of Celesteela, that works. But I just feel like there's always room for this Celesteela on most teams. It just invalidates like so much. Maybe this is just the guy who's been playing a lot of mono grass and a lot of mono rock lately. But if I can fit this guy on my team, I'm doing it. We're against mono dark now. I was about to say maybe this is a matchup I would want Scizor for. Ensure the priority is nice on Molchigalar, but I'm kind of okay with it, honestly. Let's go for Melmetal off the rip. It's got a lot of good matchups. The only one I don't want to see is you. Maybe you. No, it's really only Hydreigon. Get Weavile, fine by me. If they knock off, that's honestly not even in the world. I was looking for Grimmsnarl, of course, but I had a good matchup versus everybody but Hydreigon here, so that's fine. The big question, of course, is what Hydreigon's going to be running. Yeah, they knock off, like, you know, we want the power, of course, but now we can choose our moves. Not so bad. Hydreigon does come in here. Let's go to a bit early to a Heat Ram, but let's try it. The Earth Power, I'm going to lose my mind. Oh, that's scary. They should just be... Yes, we're faster. Later, boyo. Let me tank it. That's so nice. Grimmsnarl comes in. Good play. Back to Melmetal. I think it's the only guy that can kill here. There's definitely a case being made for Bronzong and getting Trick Room up. I feel bad that I'm just not Trick Rooming very much on this team, but I'm just trying to make the best play. Okay, so get some damage there. I don't think getting a kill here does anything for me, so let's swap out. Stealth Rock is great if Trick Room's great if they go immediately to Hydreigon. Stealth Rock's great if they mess around in Thunder Wave, which they shouldn't do. What's their elo? Decent. Okay, you know what? Glad I did that. Let's go to Melmetal in case they substitute. They actually live either way. Hopefully we can still hit through this. Superpower, is that worth it? That's a really tough question. Okay, still kills. Okay, nice. And no full para. I've, you know, made that one bad Scizor loss, but for the most part, the full paras have not been too bad. Okay, well, you know, jinxed it there. Oh my god, that defense. Let's go. There, I should have superpowered. That was a misplay, but whatever. Or was it? Or was it? Doesn't matter, actually. They get this off anyways. Defense stat is crazy on you. We get off the Trick Room easily here. Question is, what set are you? You're probably just pure offense, which is fine. I'll go to stack attack here. We can still work with that defense there. Although maybe not, because everyone's gonna have Dark Stab. Yeah, that's amazing for us. Heat Crash, base 120 power. Are you kidding me? Grimmsnarl's the sack. We could just win right now. They should sack Zorua. It's at least useful. Well, and they should just try to win with Molchigalar. They do not. The question is, do I Stone Edge for it all? What do I do? What do I do, gang? There's only one thing to do. We all know that. Write that down, write that down! There's only one thing to do. I don't care about it. Is write that down still up? Wait. I think it was. Well, add some flavor to it. Let's get one more. I don't care. I don't care. I'm feeling the good team. Let's bring us back to a, like a, what is that, 3-3? I don't know. This is the most botched live. I don't know. I can't count. I can't. I'm changing my team midway. For some reason, I had write that down going the whole time, and it was probably going to be really annoying, but I don't care. We don't care if it's bot. All we care about are the bird up. Or even the very powerful bird up. Bird up. Very powerful bird up. I should make more. I've only got 4 of them. I sprinkle them in here and there because they're so rare. But it takes a long... that last one took an embarrassing amount of time. And there's like a video of me like going across my green screen. We get grass here, and a very funky grass. Trees are cool indeed. Speaking as a mono grass connoisseur, I kind of like it. The only thing that's truly spicy, I guess, is Executor Alola instead of... they're going to revoke my mono grass card if I don't remember this. Oh, what the hell am I missing? You, we got you, we got you, we got you. It's like a big mon, actually. I feel like Whimsicott's the most optional, actually, of any of these. Maybe Zarude. Zarude's not the best. I'm cheating. It's gonna drive me crazy if I don't remember. Oh, Amoonguss. Yeah, I feel like Amoonguss does a lot. That's surprising. But oh well. Okay, let's need matchups, eh? Wonder if they're the type of guy to lead Executor Alola. Heatran's got like hella good matchups, of course. I'm just gonna go Jirachi though. Feel it in my bones. Okay, yeah, glad I did that. That works out nicely. It's Trick Room as they click. I don't know. Oh my god. Okay. True. True. Let's just Iron Head. Oh, they go to Ferrothorn. Good play. We'll go to our... Man. Won't reveal the Scarf yet. And knock off the Scarf. Okay, well, that's one way to reveal it. Eruption's still my strongest move. Or just want to double switch on the Executor Alola / Credilli. Yeah, I do. That. I'm going to Superpower in case Ferrothorn comes back in. That's exactly the case. This won't kill, but it'll be a lot. A lot. They outspeed us. Do we care about the knockoff? More worried about... Oh, wow. Okay. I don't know my Ferrothorn speed tiers, apparently. We take a decent amount, though. In comes Executor Alola. I feel like Jirachi's pretty easy there. If you Sleep Powder me, whatever. I'll go to my Bronzong, who also eats Infestation, huh? Stealth Rock. Oh, it's a roll now. That sucks. Flamethrower, Infestation, Sleep Powder. Well, I'm sorry I didn't know that. That sucks. What the hell? Did I have Earthquake for Heatran at this point? You shouldn't be able to kill my Melmetal. I don't think there's anything stopping Double Iron Bash right now. Arguably, Ice Punch is optimal. Actually, there's nothing arguable about it. Yeah. I mean, we would have killed Credilli if he did the other move, but this covered everything, and we get a crit anyways, which I knew I was gonna get here. Of course I knew I was gonna get it. Okay. We're in a sack war right now. I want to force him to... Okay, that's not gonna kill. I was gonna say Superpower. Fine. Tough matchup for them for sure. What are you gonna click? Oh, Flamethrower. Let's go to my Heatran if that's the case. Do they predict it with whatever their fourth move is? They do not. We're faster. Let's go for Eruptions. Pretty strong right now. Will be enough to kill. Sure is. Probably have to win the game, probably. With that Flash Fire, too, of course. Nice. I want to get one more. One more. It's the marathon. It's the I think I'm 3-3, and it's gonna be a 4-3. And we don't even count, that's even if we count the bullshit luck on the Scizor and the bad Scizor was in general. Scizor was playing for the other team. Let's be honest, gang. Last one. I don't know. It's just late at night. I'm kind of feeling blathering. I should just record like another one of these if I'm being honest. But the problem is you guys haven't voted yet. I don't know what I'm playing next. Like I normally I like to like when I'm in a mood to record like I am tonight. I should record like 2, maybe 3 in a row. But I need to know what I'm playing next. So we're just doing a super long live instead. I don't know. Who needs viewer retention? We got this. Okay, interesting. Yeah, let's not overthink it. They actually have 2 decent answers to Eruption, but they can't swap into it, which is crucial. I find with mono ice players, like your team would happen to have Trick Room on it, eh? It would. Okay, so you do theoretically outspeed me. The Bronzong, I'm gonna play it safe. Oh my god, it's banded. I'm so mad. I had to kill. We'll go to Egg Slash. Let's see if they read me here. I played this person earlier, actually. I don't remember what they were playing. I was about to trash Ice-type players for being kind of dumb. I guess you could arguably say they were, considering they banded and they did that whole sequence, but that's neither here nor there. Let's Flash Cannon. Okay, cool play. Look at the Stomping Tantrum off there. I'm going to try to get Bronzong in. If I can do anything, this is the opportunity. They Bolt Beak. That's also a good play. Good job. Just double Iron Bash here. Seems like a good opportunity. We're kind of down right now. This should be an advantage matchup, but it's looking like a sack when we're down a piece. This will kill. That'll bring in Darm Galar. Questions, what do we click? You go to Egg Slash for one move. You go to Heatran for another. Not sure. Bronzong being out definitely doesn't hurt. Doesn't help. Sorry. Cure him is the play. Only thing that can kill me right now is a Specs Focus Blast. Not betting on happening. Okay, that was closer than I thought, if we're being honest. We're up in the sack war now. Whew. Whew. Go to Heatran here. They're probably gonna Aurora Veil. That's a crazy play in my opinion. Like, you're not to be rude, but whoever this is a psychopath for doing that. One is 41. Let's sack Melmetal there. I don't like Melmetal still. I don't outspeed Arctivish. That's right. I don't outspeed Arctivish. I have to have base like 90 or base 100 outspeed Arctivish with Scarf. Okay, I don't. Someone's gotta die here because they're gonna click Vicious Rend. If I get a Trick Room up. See, I don't want to say Melmetal because it dies to the Hail. I was gonna say because if I get a Trick Room up, Melmetal just 4 Iron Bashes we win. But I could Healing Wish it. That's the play. That's the play. Nick is still good. I guess it's got to be Aegislash. Just Ren does a decent amount. Shadow Sneak for just the chip. They substitute, I'll cry. I can't seem to predict anything tonight, so that would be par for the course. 10%, that matters. That matters. I don't know if Jirachi even lives. This is actually the really scary bit. Can I kill with Eruption? Unlikely. Hill's up for, we don't know how many turns. I should just calc again. This is like, you know, if you don't know what to do, just calc it. Okay, so we should live it pretty easily. It says 78 to 93%. It's always weird to put in Vicious Rend, so I just changed the power below here. So fingers crossed. I think if we get it off, we win. Oh, not even close. Very nice. And we'll Healing Wish for the win. Nice. So 3 turns, and then whatever's left, we can finish off with Heatran. Because, yeah, they don't have the speed anymore. Or even Melmetal, who's got the defense to take anything but Darmanitan. Darmanitan, we outspeed with Heatran. So, yeah, we're good. If they leave the last mon to be Arctozolt, Melmetal takes it. If they leave their last mon to be Darmanitan, then Heatran outspeeds it. Very nice. A good one to finish off on. And then, yeah, in comes Darm here. They're actually probably forced to lock into a fire move, which we just win with Heatran right there, so that's not bad. Superpower. Yeah, and Heatran wins it. Flamethrower or Eruption? Eruption. Nice. Okay, there's a Showdown Live. That was a quick one. Good one to finish off on. Really long live for me. You don't have to see those. And we're up to about what we finished on. Our person was also really high ladder. Holy. I think 65. I think that's like the... That's a bit higher. What does that put us at? 400 something? Again, I'm like Thanos. I'm trying to get all of them. 1565. Yeah, we're around here. So 200 something. Not bad. Not bad. That's not, considering how disastrously the live started. We'll take it. But thank you guys so much for watching. I had a fun time playing this one, and we're not sure what we're going to be playing next. Let me know in the comments below what you want to see, and I'll be doing it. And if it's rock, like, be prepared for a little bit of a rant. Mostly, like, the rant is actually starting and ending with just, like, Stone Edge. Stone Edge. Don't do this to me, Stone Edge. But maybe I'll just hit all the Stone Edges and I'll pop off. Anyways, long outro. Catch you next time. Take it easy.